I'm Ann Kemani, and on today's episode, we're going to explore on a few new things that you should look out for in 2019. How well do you know about importing cars? Which rules should you know about clearing the customs? Or is it easier to buy an already imported car? These are some of the questions we ask ourselves, and on the show, we're going to answer some of them. Mwalimu Nick, take it away.
Hi, my name is Nick, and today we are going to focus on the advantages and disadvantages of importing vehicles.
Why would anyone want to import cars from other countries such as Japan? This is a common query which comes to the mind of thousands who want to import Japanese used cars. It also comes to mind considering Japanese cars are available locally. After all, used cars should serve the same purpose, right? The first thing you need to know is the import regulations for model years is no vehicle older than 8 years can be imported. That means vehicles need to have a minimum manufacturing year of 2011 before they pass import regulations. That places a significant quality difference between the used cars available, which may be up to 15 years old, and the likely used imports. There are other reasons why Japan is the primary market from which our vehicles are imported to. The first one is the variety of choice. Japan has the largest stocks of cars available for sale to other countries because it is the home to many significant auto manufacturers like Toyota, Mitsubishi, Honda, and Subaru. The exportation frameworks have a good infrastructure and integration to provide the client with the desired model and make. The East African market also prefers the Japanese models over the European or the American ones. The online platforms also allow for auctioning processes so that the customers can access and purchase the vehicles with ease. The second reason is affordable pricing. Japanese used cars apparently cost a lower amount than any other country selling used cars. That is advantageous economically speaking. If I was searching for an SUV, I would rather buy a moderately priced used V8 Land Cruiser than an overpriced BMW X6, but that's just me. That being said, the taxes and other processing fees may vary. Third reason is accessories. When you want to purchase a vehicle from Japan, you don't need to be concerned about the accessories because they come with a complete set. That is ABS, cruise control, safety packages, and more. Last but not least, Japanese models come with reliability. You can thank the strict exportation regulation bodies which can make certain there are as much compliance checks on the used vehicles being exported as there are on the vehicles being released to their local markets by the manufacturers. The cars are inspected to make sure they comply with a battery of safety regulations to make sure they fit for the external markets. That's all from the pros on importing cars. Take special care though when committing any resources to these online platforms. Use only those which have been verified by friends and family.
Now that we know, how about you go import one for ourselves? But before we do, let's continue with our segment on how to maintain your vehicle.
Check out these 5 car wash tips to get the most out of washing your vehicle and avoid the most common pitfalls. Choose the right soap. One of the most barbaric old school car wash tips is to use detergent for maximum cleaning power. But this also happens to be perhaps the worst advice you could have taken when cleaning your vehicle. Dish soap is great for dishes because it's formulated to cut through grease, but those same strong chemicals and detergents will not only strip the wax off of your car, but also dull the finish of your own paint and trim. Always use a soap that has been formulated specifically for cars unless you are intentionally removing wax in order to reapply a fresh coat. Did you drop your wash cloth or drying cloth or detailing rag? It's done. Forget about it. Walk away. Well, okay, maybe not the last few advice, but definitely don't use it again during this washing session. The small particles of dirt and grime it picked up after being in contact with the ground mean it's guaranteed to scratch your paint should you use it before thoroughly machine washing it. For this reason, it is helpful to keep a supply of extra towels and a mint or two handy to use should you accidentally drop anything while washing. In keeping with the same theme, you'll want to rinse your rag or cloth off in between every dip into the suds of bucket to clean off the dirt you just removed from your car. Ideally, you should have 2 buckets at the ready, one for rinsing your rag or cloth and the other one for getting a fresh batch of clean suddy soap on your cloth to use on your car. This is one of the best ways to ensure that you don't accidentally scratch the paint while washing your car. Most professionals caution against washing your car on a bright, sunny day because one of the keys to a proper car cleaning is keeping it wet until it is time for it to be properly and thoroughly dried. If the metal is hot, the water and even the soap will dry up quickly because of the sun, which will leave spots all over the paint and glass. Keeping the car wet with a light drizzle of water, parking in the shade, or washing in the early evening will prevent spots from forming. It is also important to rinse with an indirect spray instead of a jet blast of water. Use a microfiber drying towel. Household towels made of cotton or polyester are simply too abrasive to be safely used on your car's paint. A microfiber drying towel is softer and more absorbent, which will protect your finish and get the drying job done much faster.